So welcome back everyone to a quick Finding Forex video. This video is just going to be a quick rundown of some of the trades that I've taken this week. Not only is it going to be some of the trades that I've taken this week, it's just going to be analysing the charts and showing you what I'm looking at for the remainder of the week. We're currently at the time of recording this video on the Tuesday, so I'm just basically showing you guys what I'm looking for moving forward. So nice and simple, what I'm looking for, this is actually a gold trade that we're currently in. Now this is a very simple trade. If we just scroll over to the daily time frame, all we did here was connect with a Fibonacci tool the swing highs, or the swing lows and swing highs, like so. So we got that. We got a 38.2% Fibonacci rejection. As you can see, it had a really aggressive rejection to the upside. We had a support here, so we had 38.2 fib zone retracement. We had support, so we got in for a buy. And if I just quickly scroll down to the 4 hour so you guys can see, you'll notice this horizontal ray just here. This was encompassing smart money concept, so I just had this here as a marker to suggest that price might come down to here before coming up, just in case they decided to liquidate their positions a little low. We had stop losses just below this. So overall at the moment I'm really happy with this trade. We got in minimal drawdown, and now we're running in nice profits. If we go on to the 1 hour, have a look what it's doing on there, because you'll be able to see the zone a little bit better. So as you can see, we've got a nice little support and resistance zone here. We've cleanly broken through it. We're just creating some dojis, a bit of an indecision. If we go on to the 4 hour, although price isn't moving on the 1 hour, as you can see, we're having a nice clean break. There's only 16 minutes till this candle closes, so ideally I'm looking for this candle to close cleanly above this zone, and at the moment it's doing that. Potentially we may look to close out this trade if it closes below this. Either way, everything's looking okay at the moment, and this is a risk-free trade as of right now. So even if it does come against us, it doesn't matter. We've secured the profits, we've got all the money. This is risk-free. We're now just running some nice profits. Moving on to GBPUSD, bit of an interesting one, this one, to be honest, because it's not really been moving quite predictably. It's been weird. It's been moving really predictably and then not. So we've got this nice little support zone here. We've come and tested once, twice, 3 times. We're starting to form a nice little support on the top end up here, like so. Get rid of that. So we're forming a nice little support zone up here, like so. Just move that down a bit. So potentially now we might just consolidate. We had a bit of an aggressive move down. We're now having an aggressive move up. Regarding GBPUSD, we'll just have to wait and see. We are consolidating. Overall, we have been trending upwards quite nicely. If we go on to the daily time frame, so we are starting to break structure. As you can see, this would be considered the previous swing high. We're now breaking out of that, and we're starting to trade upwards on the daily time frame. This pin bar is also a really nice indicator the price wants to go higher. We'll have to see. If we was to enter into this trade, we would be looking for a clean break above this zone and a retest, and then a continuation play, something that I'll be looking to get into if that does happen. Or potentially we might close below this on the 4 hour and then look for more entries on like the 1 hour or maybe 15-minute time frame. That we'll just have to wait and see. See what happens, see how this plays out. Being patient is the name of the game. If you guys want to know the strategy and want to learn the strategy that I teach, we've had a ridiculous few weeks. 4 weeks we haven't had one single losing week, so it is incredible. We've all had just winning weeks, winning days. I think in the last 4 weeks we've had about 3 or 4 losing trades, which has been ridiculous. It's been a very good few weeks. If you want to learn the strategy that I teach, I can teach it to you. So I've got one option that would be £60, comes with 2 one-to-one sessions. It comes with consultation, or free consultation, and it comes with a 3-month signal access. Or I have the just signals options, which is £40, and that comes with a month signal access. So it's up to you. I'll have my email on screen, so if any of you are interested in joining, there'll be a little annotation on the screen now, and my email will also be in the description if you guys want to get in contact. Moving on to GBPJPY. This pair is just absolutely tanking upwards. I don't even think if we go onto the daily time frame we can see a previous swing high. So we got a nice previous swing high here finally. What I would be looking for is to price to come into this zone here. Just judging how aggressively we've moved up over these past couple of days, if you look since the 25th of May, we haven't had a single bearish candle. Admittedly, we did have some sell pressure in here and in here, but they still closed above where they opened, which is the most important thing. So we've had some really aggressive pushes to the upside on the pound against the yen. I wouldn't be looking to sell up here. I know that there'll probably be a lot of take profits up in this zone. There'll also probably be a lot of sellers up in this zone, but because of how aggressive this move's been, we'll be looking for a break of this zone, a retest, and then a continuation play to the top side. Not much we can do on GBPJPY at the moment. This is one of the pairs that we've absolutely milked over the last few days or a few weeks, but not really much going on at the moment. We need to just be patient and wait for it to come to this zone and try and get on a pullback. GBPUSD, there was an aggressive move the other day, or yesterday in fact, this morning at the time of recording this video. So the Central Bank of Australia decided to raise interest rates even more than they was going to, which obviously is very, very bullish for the Australian dollar, which is obviously something that you like to see. So we have a nice little zone here, but just in this one move, I think it was like a 200 pip move from the top here where we were trading at, all the way down here was like a 200 pip move, and then we've retraced all the way back up to the top side. Regarding GBPUSD, we'll have to see how it reacts at this zone. We might come back for a retest of consolidation. We might even break back into consolidation all the way up here. We'll have to see. This horizontal blue ray was just encompassing smart money concepts again. So if we go down to the 4 hour, make this really small, that's what we was looking at. So we had the smart money concepts here, tapped into a T, would have been minimal drawdown, and we'd have been pushing higher. We didn't actually take this trade, unfortunately, but we'll have to see how price reacts up here. Once again, they might only be raising interest rates to combat inflation, because there is a lot of inflation at the moment going on in the world, as probably most of you watching this video are aware. Moving on to NZDJPY, just looking at this right now, really nice setup going on. So if we just draw a nice little zone on here, like so, a nice break and a retest, really. Nothing more to be said with that. Where I would look to target for this zone down here, that's where I'd look to target. So we've got a nice break, we've got a nice retest. If we can get some rejection on the 1 hour, or probably the 4 hour now, because of how aggressively we've pushed up. But if we can see some nice pin bars on the 1 hour, I will look to take this trade. As you can see, we're pinning away quite nicely now. So yeah, overall, on this trade, looking to maybe take it towards the downside. At the moment, rejecting nicely, so we'll probably end up taking the trade on this, because it's showing nice rejection. We got a simple market structure. If we look, so we've got a high, a lower low. We could potentially have a setup like this, short position in here, really nice entry. I wouldn't have my stop loss quite that high. I have it a little bit down, and then just pull it down to there. So we've almost got a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Pulling it down just gives us a bit of slightly better risk to reward. Plenty of room in fact, I'd probably even bring it down to about here. Still plenty of room to breathe for the trade. Yeah, overall this would be a pretty good trade to take. If we go down to the 2 hour as well, we're also creating a nice little pin bar, indicating rejection. Candlesticks are small, so this is all good. So we'll probably take this trade actually. I'll send a live signal, or not a live signal, but once this is finished I'll send a signal. Regarding NZDJPY, not much is really going on with this pair. Once again, we are just tanking up. The yen, the Japanese yen, appears to be incredibly weak at the moment. As you can see, we had a little resistance zone there. We've come back into retest. There's clearly been a lot of buyers waiting in this zone for price to come back, and we've just absolutely ripped higher. A very good trade if you did manage to take it. Potentially, we can get in some more trades. We'll have to go to the daily time frame, see what maybe the next major resistance is. Probably all the way up here, but it could take a while to get there, so we're not going to worry about that for now. Once again, the gold trade. just dipping down to the 4 hour. Still closing above this zone, which is good. This is what we want to see. Ideally, I'd want to see it close a bit more bullish, but as long as it closes above, that's absolutely fine for me. I'm not really too fussed about this trade anymore because it is risk-free, so no more money is going to be lost. And then last but not least for today, and for this video, we've got Euro USD. Looks like it wants to come down a little bit. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't look like we're pushing very high if we got this little zone in here. Like so. Potentially we could see some rejection, and if you wanted to get in on this trade, you could have a little short position, like so, like that. You could have stop losses just maybe above here. That down there. 1 to 1.5, not bad, not the best, not the worst. Once again, still a positive risk to reward and still above a 1-to-1 risk to reward. So, yeah. That's all for this time. If you guys want to learn this firsthand from myself, I do offer mentorships and one-to-ones. Get in contact with me via email. If you're not interested in one-to-ones, I do also offer signals. You can get in contact with that as well. All of my details will be down in the comment section below. They'll be down in the description below, and you'll see about 1 million annotations on your screen with my email. So yeah, get in contact, and if you don't want to get in contact and you did find any value from this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more, and let me know your thoughts and theories in the comment section below. But this is Luke, and I'm signing out. Peace.